Oh.
Oh,
Hi.
hello, and
Hello.
welcome to another Scrawl Alive here on YouTube. My name's Chris. I'm the founder of ScrawlrBox. Hello to everybody in the chat, all you regulars: Amy, Paul, Tracy, Dina, Mel, Helen, Carmel, lots of people. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming again. I have with me, as always, my colleague Kat, but also, if I can bring her in,
Hi.
our featured
Hello.
artist, Nicola. I believe you are there, Nicola.
I am. Hello.
Hello. We're having there's webcam issues. You're not just frozen. This is
No,
an image of you, but you are here in voice.
I am.
Well, welcome and thank you for joining us.
No, thank you.
Thanks for coming. Right. Well, while we get started, while we get warmed up, while people join us, what we normally do on the stream is play a little game called 6-second Scribbles, and regular viewers will know. But I have got the new version, 6-second Scribbles 2. We've upgraded, all new cards, themes, and this month I'm not going to do it.
No,
Nicola
I
hasn't
am.
got a camera, so she can't do it. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. So, as requested by lots of people last month, we're going to have Kat do it.
Yeah, great. Let's draw another tampon, shall we?
No tampons. No tampons. Well,
Nicola,
we
I
don't know.
tend to draw something, but every single time it looks like a tampon.
Oh dear.
Stick to what you're good at. I mean, I don't know. Stickers coming out soon.
Yeah.
Okay. So I sent you some cards. Have you picked one?
I did, yeah. Do I tell you what the theme is?
Well, let's tell us at the end. Otherwise, people will just start randomly guessing things and probably guess them all before we can see.
Oh, right, okay.
So
You do the timer.
I'll do the timer. If I can work out how to use my watch. Okay.
Great.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Set. Go.
Yeah.
So, Nicola, I'm not sure if you know before, but Kat has a minute to draw 6 things. So 10 things. 6 seconds per card. There's some here, but they're blue. This one's tricky. I think I gave Kat lots of tricky ones.
Yeah, you did.
This one is things beginning with V. Things on there: van, valley, vaccine, virus, vanilla, voice, vegan. Quite hard to draw.
Yeah.
30 seconds gone, Kat.
Oh, crap.
So she should be halfway through. Drawn 5. Basically, Kat will tell us the theme at the end, and then me and you, with the help of the chat, will then try and guess the 10 items and see how our Kat has done. 8,
Okay, sounds
7, 6,
What?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop drawing.
fun.
How's that?
I got 9.
9.
Oh.
9 out of 10. Pretty good.
Now you got to guess them.
Now we got to guess them. Right, let's put you front and center.
Great.
So you can show us these drawings. Get ready, chat. What's the theme? What's the theme, first of all?
The theme is things that were cool in the 90s.
Things that were cool in the 90s. There's not 10 things, is there?
Apparently. But I only got 9 of them, so.
Okay.
Bonus points if you can guess what the last one was that I didn't draw.
Just start guessing random things from the 90s. Yeah. And okay, let's see what we've got.
Can we see?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Should I guess?
Are we just shouting them out, or are we going on? What's the first one? It's like a donut on a string?
Is it a yo-yo?
Yes!
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Donut on a string game. That's what I thought that was. Yo-yo. Okay.
No, yo-yo.
Next one. That looks like one of those fancy erasers that's got like a case on it. Like.
Oh no, it's not that cool, Chris.
Then it looks like Pokemon.
No, I sort of
No.
gave up thinking how I could make it look like what it is and just moved on.
Is it a CD?
It is a CD!
CDs.
Nicola, you're
I've
the
forgotten
best.
about those things. CD, and then we've got rollerblades.
Yes.
Rollerblades.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I know. These drawings are actually pretty good. I think I can guess at least. Yeah, I think I can get all of them. I think.
What's number 4? Number 4 is like
I
a
think
spider in
that's
a
a
puddle.
scrunchie.
It is
A spider in a
scrunchie.
puddle. That's a good
Scrunchy,
guess.
not spider in a puddle.
Spider in a puddle.
Cool, scrunchies. And someone said, Amanda, in the chat, we got Game Boy. Paul, the Game Boy, the last one.
Game Boy.
Christmas tampon. The Christmas tampon.
Of course,
to...
festive tampon visits once a year.
Next to the spider in a puddle. I know what that is.
It's not a festive
Yes,
tampon.
Amanda again, and Mel. Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi, yeah.
Okay, was that platform shoes?
Platform shoe.
Were they? I thought that was like a 70s thing, 90s.
Yes, Mel, Furby. I was scared of that one. It sort of looks like the Duolingo owl.
A Furby.
It's very cute.
Well, it's not coronavirus. That's not in the.
No, the last one. The last one I was like hurrying because you said I had 8 seconds and I knew I could do the next one, so I gave up on that one.
Okay, so we've got. Let's see. Come on, chat, help us out. Red.
I think it's too hard to
pin
get.
Cushion. A pin cushion?
No, but it does look like a pin cushion more than the item that it actually is. Helpful.
This is definitely the hardest one.
Yeah.
What's chat saying?
Yeah, what is the chat saying?
It's the most haunted toy in history.
That's a Tamagotchi.
Could have done Spice Girls. I'm just guessing things from the 90s.
If you say Duolingo 3 times, it turns up at your door.
Can we get a clue?
Just trying to think of the brand.
Pandora. Is it what?
Oh, that's a good one. Does the chat know from that guess?
What was your
CO2 Santa?
What was your clue? I missed it.
Not a rubbery spiky ball. My clue was Pandora.
Pandora. It's not a bop it. Dina says a bop it.
No,
those rubbery spiky balls.
It's not a spiky ball.
Tambourine, a hula hoop. Millennium
None of
Dome.
these things. So shall I just put you out of your misery?
Yes.
It's a charm bracelet.
A charm bracelet. Pandora, of course.
AKA pin cushion.
AKA Millennium Dome from above, I guess.
Millennium Dome from above.
What was number 10? What was number 10?
Oh, number 10. Oh, lost the photo. Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies.
I was going to quickly do 2 BBs, like the logo, but I didn't have time.
That's cheating. No letters allowed.
No letters allowed? That's the logo.
That's cheating.
Okay.
9, 8.5. Do we get
8.5?
I don't think you get one for charm bracelet.
I don't think I get one for my pin cushion, no.
Oh, there's lots of guesses in the chat that said charm bracelets, probably after your Pandora.
Yeah.
Thanks.
See the girls know.
We'll give you 8.5.
Thanks.
That's pretty good. Pretty good going. Still not quite
elite. Amy May is the elite winner of this game.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, well done. Well done. Thanks for playing. First game of 6 Second Scribbles 2.
New edition.
I had to pay for it myself. They still didn't sponsor me.
Still not sponsored. It's a shame.
So yeah, stop promoting it. But yeah, good game. We'll be playing more of that tomorrow night at Drink and Draw. Get the new cards out, give them a run, make them a bit sticky probably. Yes, right. Warmed up, ready to go. Everyone should be here now. Thanks for getting involved. Let's talk about ScrawlrBox 108, which was our featured artist, lovely Nicola, did this artwork here. Not very well coloured in this light, unfortunately. If we do that. Very good. No, that's good.
Yeah, let's shine.
And we had these Spectrum Noir or Colorista art markers by Spectrum Noir, which we had our own very own exclusive to ScrawlrBox color palette, which we spent a while. Got the box, got the logo on and everything. I like the names of these colors as well. Duck blues, obviously my
this
favorite.
is the longest time we'd ever spent trying to choose a color palette.
Yeah, there were lots to choose from. I think they have like 6 or 8 different sets of 8. Must be 6. So we basically chose the best 2 out of a lot of them, put them together. So you can't get this color. I mean, you could if you bought all the sets, but you only get this color set in the 108 ScrawlrBox. So yeah, and then we told Nicola which markers. Well, we did do a bit of back and forth with you. I sent you our list, and you're like, "Yeah, that's pretty good. I can work with that." And you coloured in this lovely artwork with it, the theme of that box was manga maidens, which obviously goes with your kind of style and your art history. Did you what was your thoughts on the box, Nicola? Did you enjoy the process?
I did, yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I've done a few color sort of boxes before with the brand Spectrum Noir, so I'm a little bit used to working in this kind of dynamic. But it's always really fun choosing the initial colors and the initial kind of idea what you're going to go for. And yeah, it was definitely a fun one. And there was a little bit of back and forth, but I think you kind of knew more or less what colors you wanted, and I thought, oh yeah, that's actually going to work. And
yeah,
this was born.
We previously looked at your works and they like your kind of previous works and thought, oh, there's blues and purples and pinks. Also, got to have some kind of skin tone in there as well, and a bit of contrast. So yeah, after swatching them all out, and I've put them all on bits of paper because again, these aren't too bad actually. The cap colors are pretty close, but generally,
yeah, I'd say they were fairly accurate.
But it's nice to put them on paper. So we put them on paper, cut them all out, started moving them around and picking up best one. I think we did a pretty good job. I like it. It's kind of like a muted, pastel-y, I don't know what kind of tones it is. It's not primary set, but there's one from every kind of colour spectrum in there. But yeah, I like the colours. I like colours. And the markers are pretty good too. They're not the same quality as like the larger Spectrum Noir markers or Copics or any of the kind of, but they're definitely budget wise. You got eight full markers with twin bits, whereas like even the Copic Chows, we're only going to be able to afford 2 or 3 to go in the box. So it's really great value. And they've got 2 brush nibs, one brushy one and one kind of more bullety one, but it is quite soft still. So yeah, and they're pretty good alcohol markers. And then obviously what else we included was, as per requested, a jelly roll and a micron, skewer micron. Are these your go-to?
Yeah,
supplies?
so when I tend to work with alcohol markers, it tends to be the Pigma Micron and the Jelly Roll pen just for the highlights and the line art. I don't know if a lot of the chat has used these before. I think they're quite popular, so they might have.
I think we've included them a couple of times before this size. The Jelly Roll is great. I mean, there's not many white pens that can give a good white, opaque white mark.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is one of the good ones. And the micron.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the micron as well. And then we included these Derwent pencils, Venetian red and a French grey, just for a bit of shading to offer a bit of different tone, put some shading, different tones and things like that in. So that was quite good. So yeah, that was the box. So great selection of colours and pens, and manga maidens was the thing. So let's should we just crack on with the Scrawler challenge and show a few of our
let's do some nice artwork.
Yay! Okay, let's start. Do you want to start, Kat, with your selection?
Sure.
Let's go. Which one was you? Let's see. This one is you.
Mina
And
Celine.
this one.
Yeah. It's cutesy.
It is really nice.
It's really, really nice. I really like the hair as well. The background's really cool. It's got a lot of like, I don't know a lot about manga. This has all been a very big learning curve for me, learning all about manga style and like comic book art in general. And I've just really liked this one. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, the hair's really good. Really nice. What does our expert think? Did you like this one?
Yeah, this is a really lovely one. I love the use of colors and the shading. It's just, yeah, it's all in the right places. The composition's really nice as well. The face is really well done.
Yeah, it is. I like you do this kind of thing, like the frame with them, they're kind of them breaking out the frame a little bit. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
And that hair looks like it's all done with just the purple one, but layered up, like to get the dark tones. Obviously, the white's probably left or put on, but that's just one color, isn't it? Just layered up to get the different dark tones. Unless there's some blue maybe in the darkest shadows. But
no, I don't think there is. I think it's all purple. That was a really good thing about these pens is you could really, really layer them. You can get some really, really deep tone to them the more you laid them up. And they didn't go funny, especially like on the paper, that recycled paper. It ate it up nicely. Does that make sense?
Yeah, soaked up the pen quite well, and it didn't go through. Like I've got. This is your one. This is you can't see it.
I put on so many layers, and then when I turned over the back, there was like just tiny dots.
This is one from your swatching one.
Yeah.
And it didn't. I mean, it won't go through on that one. Oh, that was your artwork as well. I think.
It barely came through, even though I did layers and layers and layers.
Yeah. So that is really nice one. Great choice, Mina's Lime art. I always get these.
I've just clocked that there's like white. I think she's used the jelly roll to go around the edge of the hair as well, like the hair wispy bits and stuff.
Yeah,
really cool. I just
nice
noticed that. It looks really good.
Backlight of that one's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. All right, let's go on to one of yours, Nicola. You sent through a few. Let's see.
Yeah.
This asked. We can skip through a few, but this one was really nice.
I like that one.
Arts by Paige Newman.
Yeah, I think this was a really, really cute one, and yeah, I just love the feeling behind it. Sometimes I think with a lot of artists, we get so worked up over on the sort of perfection of an image that we kind of lose track of the overall feeling of an image. So for this, I really love sort of the gentle feeling of this picture, and the character design is really cute.
Yeah, I like the blush cheeks on manga style ones. It's like just under the eyes. It's like cute. That's good. Big eyes and little blush cheeks. Yeah, that's cool. And not using a whole base. The framing's quite nice as well. Very nice. That's Arts by Paige. You also, let's go straight on to a couple more. Let's go this one. This one is also very good. Is that Jules Spriddle? No, is it? No, I've put the wrong name in that one. Well, I haven't got there yet, so apologies. Let me see if I can find who it is. But yeah, this one's really nice.
Yeah, I think this one's so well drawn, and I love the colors used as well, and the details on the kimono as well.
Yeah,
really nice.
Yeah, this is really nicely detailed one.
Yeah, I like that one. It's got a really nice style to it.
Turtle cat art.
Great name.
Sorry, I was rushing to try and get all these in about 5 minutes before we came live, so apologies. I think the last
You last minute? That's not like you at all.
Oh, come on. Yeah, swiftly moving on. This is another one. I think I got this one right. Yes.
Hey, yes, Jack.
This one's cute. This one's cool. And this is from what
this does the chat know? I don't know if a lot of the chat are really into manga or if they know Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, they would know. Surely.
Yeah. Yeah, this is an amazing one.
Which one's this from? This is from Princess Mononoke? No. Which one is this from? The Forest Spirited Away. No.
Yes.
Yes. I have no idea of her character name, but I like the image.
Yubaba.
Yubaba.
I love all the wrinkles.
Yeah, this is Jax. Is Jax in the chat? I don't think she is.
Yeah, she usually is. I'm just trying to look for her here. Her Instagram handle is Mama G Draws, but her name is Jax.
Her name is Jax. Yeah, she's normally in the chat, but she's not here this time, so don't get the credit for it, Jax, I'm afraid. Okay. Again, I picked one as well. Let's go to my one. I just saw this one today as I was scanning through. I thought it was really cool.
Oh, that is really cool.
Art. I'm not even going to say that.
Got that wrong. It's art by.
Art by. I've been spelled it wrong. Art by Tessa. Apologies. Here we go. Art by Tezgida Katona. I still said it wrong, but yeah, really liked this one, and not necessarily classic manga style, I guess, but I really liked the hearts were cool.
I love that line work in the hair around the hearts. That's so cool. There's little line marks.
Yeah, it's really cool. It just stood out for me. It was done in a cricket club as well, which I quite liked.
In a cricket club?
Apparently they just joined, so the comment said they just joined the cricket club and they were drawing this. They've done this person has been featured before. They do a lot of challenge works. Featured them before, but I don't know their real name. But yeah, go check them out. I really like the hearts, the contrast between the purple and the yellow as well, and the hair, big hair. Wow, it's great. The little elfy ears, and a tree or twig or lightning. No, twig. Looks like it's raining hearts down. Or are they kind of spiky daggers? Is it painful or is it nice? I'm not sure. Not sure. But yeah, I really like that one, so I wanted to share that one.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was a few of the Scrawler challenge. There's still more coming in.
Yeah.
There's been lots, and we've been enjoying. This was quite a good one because there was sometimes you get months where people really run with a theme. Sometimes people don't. I think there was a bit of manga. Always is a bit of like up and down. I saw when it came out there was some grumpiness in the Discord. Not naming any names, but yeah, it's either it's one of the. It's because it's quite specific. I think some themes are quite broad open. You know, tea shop or whatever, fruits, whatever it could be. It's quite wide. Whereas manga is like it's a specific style, isn't it? So it's kind of pointing you in a specific direction. So
I get the impression that people who like manga are like into manga, like it's like a big thing. I don't know anything about it. I don't necessarily like get grumpy about it, but I am. Yeah,
I've never tried drawing in that style.
Well into it.
Yeah, I've watched a few, but I've never tried to kind of be that kind of comic book style.
Is Pokemon manga?
Yeah.
I've seen Pokemon. And was it Digimon? Am I showing my age?
Tamagotchi, is that manga?
Yeah, Digimon as well. Yeah, I think All the Spirited Away is a manga-esque style. So they all fall under the same umbrella, and manga and I guess anime specifically is short for animation in Japan. So it's just basically Japanese styled animation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
The more I've looked at it now, the more I've got into it.
Yeah. Well, you've done a lovely piece as well. Have you posted that? Shall I share your artwork account?
I haven't posted it now.
Shall I share it or shall I save it?
You can share it if you like. Sneak preview.
Sneak preview. Because Kat does artwork for, what was this for, the tips?
Yeah.
The tips video. And this is Kat's artwork here.
Oh, that's so good.
Thanks.
Really
it's my
good.
first attempt.
Oh, wow. I love it. I love the colours.
Really good to use. They were very fun.
Well done, Kat. Subscribe to YouTube to see being created. But that'll be coming out soon, I'm sure, in the tips video for the 108 box.
Yeah.
It's in the plan. It's in the system. Yeah, well done, Kat. Good work.
Thanks.
Great work. Bonus points for you. I did not get a chance to do manga-y stuff. I was doing knitting stuff. And now I've got into drawing bananas, but well, anyway.
Yeah.
different things.
Chris likes to draw bananas now.
I do. I think I did a really good banana last night.
You did. It looks really cool. Don't let anyone take that away from you.
It's easier. So yeah, let's talk more about. Have we got any questions, chat? Have we got any questions for Nicola while we have her here? It's a good opportunity to ask your questions in the comments.
Yeah.
So, Kat, have you got any questions while we wait for chat to catch up?
Yes. What is your workspace like? Have you got a designated area, or is it just you got to wing it in the moment?
So at the moment, I kind of have to wing it a bit. I live in quite a small space, and so I have my computer desk because I do a lot of digital art as well. And so when I go to do my traditional art, I have to bring out a little fold-out table and just kind of have it in front. And
yeah,
so yeah, it's just kind of winging it. But yeah, I tend to have sort of my work desk where I'll have my I have a Wacom Cintiq, and that's what I do a lot of my digital work on. So
cool. But like you can do that anywhere, can't you? Just take your tablet out.
So this tablet is quite a heavy one. It's almost like a monitor in itself. So and it has to be plugged to a PC. So it's not very flexible.
Do you prefer working digitally, or do you like working in more traditional mediums?
I like both, but I think for me, I've always loved traditional work, and I think there's such a skill set you get with traditional that I think that even if you're a digital artist, you should really do traditional as well, because you just really learn very specific skill sets. There's no undo button, so it really makes you learn a lot better, I think.
Yeah, I get what you're saying with the undo button. You just got to go around it, don't you? Work it in somehow.
Work it in, cover it up, happy little mistake.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I've said this before, you just get carried away with the undo button and you just don't, try and make everything too perfect, like you said before. Just you just need to go with it.
Yeah, definitely.
So how much would you say that you do traditional versus digital? What percentage wise, like 50-50 or?
That's a good question. When I'm doing a lot of work with Spectrum Noir, it's a lot more on the traditional side, but the other work that I do is a lot of it's for sort of video game stuff, so that all has to be digital. So I would say that it really depends on what work I've got going on. Sometimes it's kind of 50-50, sometimes it leans more one way than the other, I would say.
Do you ever start your digital pieces in traditional or analog mode and then kind of take that sketch and then kind of line it and color it in, or do you just go straight into the tablet? And
so I used to definitely more so back in the day, when I was first getting into digital stuff, I probably would work a lot more on traditional first, because I wasn't really comfortable with doing things digitally. It really is like a whole new thing when you go digital, is to try and get your mind and your hands to coordinate properly with what you're seeing, compared to what it's like on paper. But nowadays, if it's something that I need to do digital, a lot of the times I'll work straight on the Cintiq. But if it's something like I have to do for Spectrum Noir, sometimes that will start traditional and then leak over to digital. So
yeah, okay,
that's cool.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've just got into doing kind of iPad stuff, but I've never used one of the kind of proper big. I used to have one of the tiny kind of like Wacom bamboo tablets just to try and get used to it, but that wasn't any good.
That's really tough to use.
Yeah,
it's like not directly on the screen, so it's really hard for your mind to get around that, I think.
Yeah, it was kind of like, if you imagine using an Apple Pencil on your trackpad, it was kind of like that, but just like the trackpad was about this big. So yeah, that was tough. But that was only like 30 quid at the time, so I was like, that's all I can
Yeah.
afford. But yeah, the iPad is good now, and I do enjoy it. But
Mm.
it's good. It's good for it's just kind of, yeah, working out and going. I don't know, but I do use the kind of the erase button and like the layers. You can start building content off. You know, draw something,
Yeah.
new layer, draw it again, new layer, draw it again. You know, it's just like working on it a little
Is that
bit
where you
slower.
practice drawing your bananas?
It is.
Yeah.
I drew lots of bananas last night. Just kind of banana, another one, banana. What happens if if banana's facing this way? You know.
Banana studies.
Yeah. Did the chat get any questions?
Yeah.
What? Oh, Mel's asked a question. What got you into what got you into manga?
Oh, so when I was younger, um, I would watch, well, sometimes my dad, he's Chinese, he would bring home like movies and stuff for us to watch, and some of them would be anime ones. Usually it was Dragon Ball. That was probably one of my first, and Sailor Moon. And so I kind of grew up watching a lot of manga and anime, like reading manga and watching anime. And I would say those were probably the start off ones. And then from there, I started playing video games, like things like Final Fantasy, which has a very manga art style to it. And then I just fell in love with the art style. I do other art styles too, but I would say that's the ones that really got me into drawing manga, and yeah, those are the ones I originally watched. So
Mm. Yeah, all the TV shows. That's what it is. I never watched.
yeah.
I was more into Transformers and Thundercats. That's what I was
Ah,
watching. Maybe He-Man
classic.
even. That's really showing my age now.
Yeah.
Thank you for the question, Mel. Amy May says, Nicola, would you call yourself an art nerd? I love all of the gaming and comic pieces. An
Uh,
arty nerd.
an arty nerd. Um, I don't know. It's weird. I don't think I've ever really thought about it. It's just kind of things that I've always just been into and just known, okay, I like this, I like that. But I definitely do love the old traditional work as well. I always loved going to art galleries and looking at some of the amazing pieces they got, even at the National Portrait Gallery. Amazing. It's just, yeah, I would say I kind of have an appreciation for most art. So maybe I am an art nerd. Maybe you're right.
Aren't we all art nerds?
Yeah.
In that case.
Art nerds, it's like the 90s is back. It's cool. It's
Yeah.
like it's not, nerd is not what it used to, and not saying same connotation as what it used to mean. It's like actually because it's basically a nerd just means you're committed to your chosen niche, right? So
Yeah.
Mm.
Wear that with pride.
Mel's got another question. What's one art supply you can't live without?
Oh, that's a
Just
really good
one.
question. Um,
Can't live without. Not can't create art without. You can't live without it.
yeah. Oh gosh, that would end my life not having. So it'd probably be, I guess I just have to go old school and say a pencil, like
It's got
any
to be
kind
a
of
pencil.
mechanical pencil or like even a normal traditional pencil, just something that I can work with and create with. Yeah, just that would be my option, I think.
It has to be. It has to be a pencil, really.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe others. Let's see. Any other questions? Not that I can see. Kat, have you got any other questions?
No, sorry.
Okay. While we think of questions, I forgot to do. I forgot
Mm.
to talk about the Scrawler sketch.
Oh yeah.
So each month, so we have the
Week.
Scrawler challenge, and then that's the month thing in the box. Each week we also have the Scrawler sketch. So there's a new challenge phrase posted every Saturday on our Facebook community and Instagram, I think, with a new weekly prompt to help you drawing. So we normally pick one of those. Kat and I both pick one each, and then we put them head to head to see who's picked the best artwork, and we keep
Ooh.
score. And I think you're winning now still.
Again.
I started off the year pretty well, and now I've gone downhill.
It's
So
become less about looking at art and more about me and Chris battling out.
it has. But this is the 2 we have selected. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that's the right one. 2 we selected. Now these aren't from. We had in August. We had Scrawlfest, which was 30 days, or was it 31 days? How many days in August?
31.
31 days of prompts. Each day a different prompt. So we had so many artworks, and we did this last month, and we picked 2 from Scrawlfest, and I think we've still got those to go through, so we decided to pick another 2. These are from 2 different prompts. A is the Leo, and B is Regal, and they're kind of linked. King of the Jungle, King Regal. That's linked, right? So go to the community tab on our channel, and there should be a poll up where you can vote for your favorite. Is it A or is it B? One of them is cats, and one of them is my choice. We didn't paint either of them. They're from the Scrawlers. So go pick one of those, and then at the end of the stream, do it now because we're not running out of time already. I should have done this at the beginning. Go pick your favorite, vote for it, and then whoever gets the most votes will make me and Kat a winner. But also, we will send them a special gift. It used to be a Scrawler pack, but we've run out of those now. Oh, sorry, Kat. Run out of those now, so it's just going to be something. We came up with quite a good gift last time. I can't remember who won last time, but we'll get a bunch of random art supplies from around the office. We've got those hanging about, so we'll put together a little gift pack for you, for the artist, also for you. So we will type in the comments for one of you guys to win the word king. There you go. I was going to say banana, but that's another thing. King. So type king in the comments, and I'll pick one of you to win a prize, and vote in the community, and one of those artists will win a prize also. Right. What else have we got to discuss? We've got a question. You've written this down, Kat? What has been the one skill that has helped you the most with your progress? Or what has been the one skill that has helped you most with your progress? And this was there. Go on.
Is it progress as in my progression of my art in general?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes. We had this was answered. I won't make you put you on the spot, but we had this in the Facebook community, and we had a couple of answers. Nikki Feachin said patience. It's hard but necessary. Catalin Elo, using non-erasable materials for practice sketching. It trains your mind to be more precise and deal with mistakes. Very beneficial. Yeah, that's
a good one.
It's the same as not using Procreate, so you can just delete.
Yeah.
And then we had Jennifer Edwards, just being kind to myself and realizing that it doesn't have to look exactly like the thing I'm drawing. I can add to it or take out. It can be wonky, etc. It's my interpretation. It's not a photo. So that's quite a good one. So they're kind of good skills to help you progress. I don't know whether that helped you or just kind of took away 3 of your potential answers. But
they were very good answers. Answers. I feel like as an artist, you need to have so many skill sets, especially if you're a nowadays artist. You have to do things like even promotion and stuff like that of yourself on social media. So there's a lot of skill sets that definitely, I mean, social media for one is definitely a skill set I don't have, and I would love to have, and it would be very good to have. And I think some people out there that probably do. But for me, I think I would have to say maybe perseverance. Because I think it's very easy as an artist to doubt yourself. And like some of the other people said, when things don't turn out well, or you compare yourself to other artists, it can make you feel like giving up. So sometimes it is really just about keep going, keep trying, regardless of how many mistakes you make, just keep trying to get better. And that would be my answer, I think.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's good. I think that's one of my. I mean, I would say that's the thing I need to do more, is just kind of just do more. I don't think I do enough. Like just making time for drawing more. Well, whatever it is, just kind of just get so like trying to think of a thing. Like not that I'm even doing like paintings or anything, just like sketching and doodling stuff. Just do something. Like try and do it every day, but I don't. I should do it more. I don't. I
It's
can't
not
even do it.
Find time sometimes. I mean, like life is life. You get home and you've got to do something or whatever, and then you get distracted, and then you're tired.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, and it's crazy because there's so many art supplies and art materials around here and around me all the time. But generally, this kind of thing, although you did this, Kat, but this is the kind of thing that I do most of the time.
Just
It's like swatching and what happens if you put this on this paper or this pen with this pen. It's more of a scientific approach rather than a creative approach. But you know, we try and fit a bit of creativity in there sometimes.
There was a question from Dina. I don't know if you saw it. She asked, if you could go back in time and meet any artist, who would you meet?
Oh, that's so difficult because there's so many good artists. That's really tough. I think even though I would love to meet some of the like manga artists that I really like, unfortunately, two of them who have passed away that I really liked their stuff, which is Akira Toriyama, who did Dragon Ball Z, and Kazuki Takahashi, who did Yu-Gi-Oh! I would love to have met them, but I think if I had to only choose one, it would probably have to be a really old school one who was, you know, top of the game all the way back. Probably someone like Leonardo da Vinci, who not only was he an amazing artist, but he had such an amazing mind, and he had so many different skill sets as well. You know, he was kind of he was an inventor. He could also play music as well as doing his art. He was just quite all well-rounded, and I think to pick his brains would be quite something, I think.
Absolutely.
All those guys back in the day were just so good. All the turtles, any of the turtles, they were all great. And like from when they were like 12 years old as well, like or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that Leonardo da Vinci stuff. Yeah. Oh, he was like 15 when he did that. I was like, what are you talking about? It's madness.
Crazy.
Then their lifespan was a lot shorter. I think they lived to like mid-30s.
Yeah.
To cram it in quick.
Past that peak. I should be dead by now. What's going on? Oh, I'm sure we'll achieve greatness at some point.
Sure.
Yeah, Leonardo da Vinci's a good one. That would have been one of mine. I don't know. If you got any artists, Kat, that you'd like to meet?
I don't know. I used to like Picasso, but then I read up on him when I went to Paris, and apparently he's a bit of a knob. So I'd still like to meet him and tell him that, and then ask him what he was doing and what his thought process was. Because even though he was a bit of not a nice person, his art style and how he generated it was very. It's got a lot in it. Like I actually get like really emotional looking at some of his stuff. Like it's got a lot in there. I really appreciate that about his style.
I think it's strange because like you'd imagine an artist to be a certain way through the paintings or work that they create, but I bet they could be a completely different person, you know.
Well, we're all human, aren't we? We're all like flawed.
You don't like them for their personality, you like them for what they create, and you know that's from whatever pain or whatever they're going through at the time. Doesn't mean that, but it's interesting.
Yeah,
it's interesting how with some artists as well, it tends to be when they go through some of their hardest times that they produce some of the best work that everyone loves. Like Picasso, I think he went through his blue stage, and everyone loved that sort of stuff. And then obviously you've got Van Gogh, who's kind of a tortured soul, and when he had his sort of downfall, that's when he created some of his best work that we love now. So it's really weird when you think about it, where you know sometimes there's these sort of juxtapositions where someone's in a really awful place, but they're creating some of the best work.
Yeah. And even now, like we don't really know what was going on in his brain. Was that him releasing happiness or pain? Like, you just don't know, do you? It'll be nice to like pick their brains.
Yeah. But I think that's what gives you pause for thought when you're looking at the images that they do create, and you get to sort of think those things, and it's really deep. And I think that's what's so good about art, is when people put sort of parts of themselves in it, and then people can see that. And it's that whole thing I was talking about earlier about the overall feeling of a picture, you know.
Yeah.
Not to get too deep and philosophical, but
no, definitely. I think that's the great thing about art, is that it is a person, isn't it? It's a personality. It always carries and holds some sort of emotion. Whether you look at it and it gives you a negative feeling or a positive feeling, it's always going to have that. And that's what's so great about it, is it is that. It is emotion.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Good question. We could talk about that for a while, but that was good.
Yes.
What back to you, Nicola. What are you working on? Are you working on anything at the moment? Are you doing any fun things with Spectrum Noir you could tell us about? Any game stuff? Is it all top secret, your work?
Well, obviously I can't get into any details, but I haven't done anything with Spectrum Noir recently, but I am working on some video game related stuff. So I don't know if any of your viewers are gamers at all. Do they play video games?
I used to play Tomb Raider.
Oh. That was a good game.
Not really. I'd like to be. I need an excuse. My son is 10 and I need an excuse to buy like an Xbox or a PlayStation. But
I won't watch anything other than Fortnite.
We've been he plays Roblox and Minecraft and that kind of stuff, so I've learned a bit of that, but not kind of any of the big kind of graphical games. Not for a while. Not since kind of Halo or Call of Duty a while ago.
Oh, that was so you're more of an Xbox guy.
I was. Yeah. I did sell my Xbox to go traveling, which was quite good. And I never got another one, and then I never got another one. So I will do. I'll get one back in.
One day.
Are you a gamer, Nicola?
I am. Yeah, I grew up playing video games from a very young age. So and I still do, probably not as much as I used to, just because, you know, as you get older, you have more responsibilities, more things that are sort of more important. But I do still play. Yeah.
What kind of games are you more into?
Oh, a little bit of a mixture of things, really. I mean, I play. I do like RPGs, so things with stories in them. I love Tomb Raider. The Tomb Raider games are great.
Tomb Raider's awesome.
Yeah, they're so good.
I'm gonna play that now.
Yeah. Memories. But then I play a mixture of other things. Like I quite like dark, gritty stuff sometimes. So I'll play things like, you know, Dead Space, Resident Evil, which are horror games.
Oh my God, Resident Evil! That was
so good. Yeah, that's so great. Like the older ones as well, you know, with all the jump scares. And what I loved about the old games is that you really had to be careful on what you use. It's all about management of your supplies.
Yeah.
And I really like that. I really like that aspect. But yeah, so I play all different kinds of games. And yeah, so yeah, I like a bit of everything.
So what artwork, so you do artwork for games? What sort of, is that for kind of promotional stuff, or is it to do with the building the games itself, or what sort of?
So I used to do a little bit of well, basically I used to work for a little mobile game company a while back, and I would do things like the character art and maybe some little animations and promotional art, and some of the technical art, which was putting some of these into the game. But now I think the stuff that I'm doing recently is more. I mean, you play Call of Duty, you know the guns. You can buy skins for them.
Okay.
So yeah, basically I work with esports teams and design skins that go on the guns into games, and people can purchase them.
Okay. That's interesting.
Bit different.
Yeah, really different. That's fun.
Dina says Skyrim is amazing.
Oh, Skyrim is amazing. Dinah's right. Have you played it?
I have not. Is that PlayStation?
I've seen
or
like
Xbox?
other people play it, but I've never. I went through a phase of like watching loads of YouTubers playing games. That was what I used to like watching because it's got a good story.
Yeah, Skyrim is like one of the classics. I think it's been ported to so many different consoles and stuff
Okay.
because of how much people love it. So it's definitely worth trying, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there you go. There's an excuse to have to go buy a games console and some games.
I have to steal the PlayStation.
That's not going to be very good for my drawing more. It's like finding
No.
a draw, is it? It's like, I just spent 5 hours playing Skyrim, or at minimum. Because that's the thing, once you start playing, it's like hard to stop, isn't it, from the games?
It can be, oh, definitely. Especially, I mean, even Minecraft that your son plays, that's so, like, you just think, oh, just, one more time jumping into the caves and mining and I'll come off. And then it's not. You'll do it again.
Yeah. Something else distracting, and you get lost, find something else, build something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's fun. I should get back into games. It's also kind of visually inspiring as well, right? Kind of all those kind of game visuals, like movie visuals. It's also kind of inspiration being fed in. So I think it's allowed.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think we're going to have to wrap up in a minute. I'll just remind everybody one more time to go and vote on the community tab and put King in the comments. These are the two Scrawler sketches, A or B. I'll check now on the community tab. Can I do that without? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh. And that might. It's 100% on one of them. It's 100%.
Oh, really?
It's 100%, Cat.
That's what happened.
I'll give you a few more seconds to vote if you haven't voted already.
No, I love that it's on 100%, even if I've
one of
lost.
us.
That's really funny.
Save one of us. Okay. So yeah, and then I will.
Ooh, the tension. I can't even see it. I'm trying to see
some kings coming in. Let's pick a king winner first. And the king winner is.
Are you avoiding it because you're 100% lost?
Trying to give people a chance to pick the right one. I mean, the one that they want. Okay, Amanda Hubbard, you are the king winner from the comments. Well done, Amanda. I pinned your comment. It's a king and a crown. Very good use of emoji there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. That was it. I'm going back to the community page now. I'm refreshing for the final time. It's not going to be 100% now, is it? Someone's going to vote the other way. No, it's still 100%. And it is 100% for the winner, which is oh, I'm pressing too many buttons. It was A.
Oh, well done.
Which was, in fact, my choice.
You. I lost with
I feel like I did the artwork. I didn't do the artwork at all.
No, yeah, you're celebrating.
I made the great decision of picking that one. It was Katrina K. I didn't put a full name on because maybe she's off Facebook community. Katrina, well done. She did an artwork every day. She did some great artworks, which we talked about before. And Leferoco. I really like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Emblem. It's really cool.
So it's really different approach to what everything else was.
Yeah. But there can be only one winner.
I'm 100% wrong.
And it is my choice. And well done, Katerina. We will be in touch with you and get some prize over some price. We'll pick something.
Some prize.
I'm an hour. It's an hour. I don't want to take up any more of your time, Nicola. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you to everybody in the chat for coming. I hope you've enjoyed the process of being part of the box. So thank you for getting involved and helping us bring it to life. It was fun.
No, absolutely. Thank you. And yeah, thank you for having me on. And I was very happy to be part of this, and yeah, it's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Great.
great. And obviously, if you're not, I mean, sure you're right. If you're not already, go and follow Nicola. There's all that details, YouTube or Instagram or X, Twitter, whatever you're calling it.
Known as Twitter.
Formerly, the platform formerly known as. Yeah, thank you, Nicola. Thank you, Kat, for coming. Contractually obliged, but
Yeah.
anyway. Thank you to everybody in the comments. Thanks for all the artwork you share. Thanks for coming and supporting us on this. Thanks for your support. The 109 box has finally just left us, so that should be landing. Next month's box is already in the processes for coming, that one as well. So more great stuff to come. We'll see you same time next month. Thanks very much. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.